Hello guys, how's everybody doing? I hope you are all okay. In this video I'm going to benchmark Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on my old system with a Radeon 5850 and a Q9550. I'm going to show you the specs as always. This is the CPU, an old Yorkfield running at 3.4 GHz. I will try to increase that in a few days. The memory is 6 GB. The GPU is a single Radeon 5850. Crossfire is disabled as you can see here. Latest catalyst. The card is running at 950. Let me start task manager, we will need it later. Okay. Fraps log is empty, it will collect the frame rate data for later. And I'm going to start the game now. There's something wrong with the camera here. Stupid camera. Okay. So, the options, the settings. I'm using very high settings except the textures. As you see, I have set them at normal. Anisotropic is at high, like in all my other Call of Duty videos. Post-process options are at very high, and so are these guys here. I'm going to benchmark the traffic mission, and as always, enjoy a long video.
It's one thing to get your foot in the door. Next, you gotta prove you belong there. I got my first chance 2 months later.
Just over 12 hours ago, Nigerian Prime Minister Samuel Abadoya was taken hostage while attending an international technology summit in Lagos. We believe this to be the work of the KVA, a leading anti-Western terrorist organization founded by former Chechen separatists. The location and true identity of its leader, codenamed Hades, remains unknown. While the motivation for this abduction is unclear, it is in keeping with a series of bolder attacks attributed to the KVA over the past several years. Your mission is to link up with host nation forces under the command of Captain Ajani and effect the immediate release of the PM.
These amateurs seem to understand hostage rescue. We'll show them how it's done. Waiting on you, rookie.
Hang on a sec, right? The still off.
Sometimes I'm stupid.
Things are pretty impressive. You might also fall in love with its noise. It all comes down to so much of the use. Kitcha, my men are in position. We're ready to commence operations at your work. Copy. Roll on in 5. 12 guys killed out there, rookie. Imagine that.
Okay, I'm going to start the benchmark now.
Steady now. Approaching target building.
Running nicely.
We got multiple KVA, south room on 6.
Keep moving.
Conference room up ahead.
There's the Prime Minister. Boss, look who's with him. Hades. We got a bag in. PM is our first priority.
We are all men, born to die. Some guilty, some innocent. The only question is, when and how? We live by God's grace. Just killing achieve nothing. You are mistaken. To achieve a great deal.
Prophet, I just executed a hostage. We're striking now.
Copy, Alan. You have execute authority.
All teams, we're green. We're green.
Who makes the place now? Clock's on.
If we're tapped out, they will kill the place.
They'll kill him anyway. But get him out alive.
Keep it tight.
Incoming midwing from command.
Let's show them what Atlas can do. The KVA have been terrorizing this region for far too long. It's time to send them a message. A handshake with the Prime Minister, I can turn this entire region around. So take him alive. No pressure. Prussia won't pressure. Good luck.
Come on.
Mitchell, bust.
The textures are not so crisp
No one fires unless we...
when at normal,
Let's go.
but they are not very bad. The game is still quite beautiful, you can play it easily.
Crib zone. Up the wall. Move around that window. Gloves will stick to them. Ready with a mute charge.
We can be this.
Harmonic pulse. Reads biodensity through pretty much anything.
Showtime.
Right, Mitchell. You're our eyes. Recon shows 4 KVA. Malcolm. We'll take it down together. On your shot.
All targets down.
Atlas Rescue Force, nobody move.
Looks like Hades bailed.
Not our problem. Mitchell, secure the PM.
The technologists from our summit. The KVA wanted them, not us.
Johnny,
What? I meant to spot them in a box room.
color,
What color? Wait.
position.
Where? They leave it downtown.
Right, let's move. Alpha team will secure the site. Sir, be safe here.
Thank you, Soldier.
As you can see, the game runs quite nicely because the system has 6 GB, so it is not accessing the hard disk too much. There was quite some loading here on the 570 system. The frame rate is constantly above 30, which is very nice. As you can see, there is no lag. Where is the RPG? Very nice, very nice.
Area clear. Let's move.
Benchmark ends. I'm pretty sure that if the 5850 had 2 GB of video RAM, the game would run with full graphics, but at 30 frames per second as it did here. We'll see what the score is. Let's see the task manager first. Quite high CPU activity. Another good threaded game. I'm afraid it will not run so good when crossfire is enabled. We have 40 frames per second, which is quite nice. And MSI Afterburner reports through the frame rate is around 40 frames per second. Frame time is erratic, but that's okay. GPU temperature is okay. GPU usage is at maximum, which is very nice. Clocks. And again the CPU usage of the system. Page file was 4.8 gigabytes. Sorry. RAM usage was 4.8 gigabytes and the page file was 7.2. That shows that the system really has big requirements regarding system memory and frame buffer, but it's a nice game nonetheless. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.